Matic me a squeeze on them. Kill off the freaks on them.
Not America, because it seems like there's an attack on men that want to be wild and free. If I don't want to have a wife, so my life is not defined by how perfect I am towards this one person, because I can be great on all areas, but if I decide to put my penis in multiple women, then somehow I'm the bad guy. But my counterpart, Meg Thee Stallion, can have a hot girl summer. I don't know if that was her saying that, but this is no offense. Counterpart, Meg Thee Stallion, can have a hot girl summer. I don't know if that was her saying that, but this is no offense. But women with money can go out and act like the best version of any man. But men with money better go become a pastor and better stay with one woman and bet not sling that dick.
Not true. Go suck them.
Or a case like this could happen, and it's a setup because it's believe all women, even when they telling a goddamn lie.
I mean, I don't
Ladies, you better be careful the rules and the parameters you allow to happen, because you got sons in that goddamn house. You know that, right? You have sons in that house. I had to pay $60,000 for an attorney just to go speak about something and pull phone records and camera footage that I probably could have did my goddamn self.
Not true. See, so then can't make a court. Me no pay shit. Me tell them go suck their mother.
The gold
gas price serious, man. Buckle hard. A good thing say me have money, man. Good thing I'm a money man. Hey man, what is up? What is up? It's your boy Danny British, man. And today, today's what date, man? Motherfucker, man. I'll be slipping on the day, the 25th. Today, the 25th, man, of July, is my baby shower, man.
This one right here? Yeah.
So, my wonderful daughter, she's so spoiled. She ain't even born yet, man. You know, I'm just, when you get to the age where you can understand this video, you know, I just want you to know that daddy loves you, you know, and daddy didn't have you accidentally, like a lot of people of this world, their parents, including myself. I'm sure. Or I'm probably a product of an accidental situation, you know what I mean? But you weren't, you know, you were fully intentional, 100%. You know, I made sure I had investments. Yeah, you know, and then not only that, once you're born, I'm gonna open a 529 account for you, which I'll put money in that monthly. So when you get to 18, you'll be able to go to school tuition free. You know what I mean? Because my salary is so big. we wouldn't qualify for any government assistance or anything. I'm in the top 10% of US earners. You know what I mean? I make 6 figures as a single man in California. You know what I mean? And I'm not talking early 6 figures. You see what I'm saying? So anyway, man, you know, daddy made sure you okay, girl. Daddy made sure you're okay. You know, right now, mommy and her is having a great time. They're at this fancy restaurant having their baby shower. It's an all-female baby shower. So they're having a great time. And daddy's going to the road right now to go buy some stuff. You know, daddy always spending and making it back. Spending and making it back. That's right. That's right. You gotta believe in yourself. And you gotta position yourself and prepare yourself. And know that you don't need anyone in this world if you're a man. That's why you're a man. You get what I'm saying, man?
4 or 5, there's a cop right there.
Bricks, they look big. Which bank we fi use now? No far distance, got fi me town. Harass check big like this town. Brick from bricks.
The Burberry Dawn.
Oh, that's right. The Burberry Dawn. Who? The Burberry Dawn. I should be like in the Burberry store. We on a different level. You get what I'm saying? Because I make smarter choices. You gotta make smarter choices. And there's people out there who make way better choices than me. That's why they're on a different level than me. You know what I mean? So that's just how life is. Life is about choices. That just let me. So, boom. They said what they said. And I realized that they really like to just gossip. You get what I'm saying? And then, after all of that, bro, they freaking, we had the conversation, we kicked off. They said something about, you know, so someone said, so the guy it's so funny that he got punched in his mouth. You see? Because I'm so kind and loving to people, I'm always hearing these things. I know exactly what goes on when it goes on. So, the guy with the biggest head, he got punched in his mouth the other day by Tiny Guy because he loved to gossip. You get what I'm saying? Word on the street is that he was going around saying Tiny Man liked to hang out with the Romans too much, like he's a hoe. You get what I'm saying? And Tiny Man wasn't about that. And we all know Tiny Man be strapped like a car seat, so the man with the biggest head can't defend himself. And that's what I'm saying. You see, when you're not independent, you gotta depend on people. Like, you don't even have your own gun. You don't got your own nothing. You can't defend yourself. So now you gotta be hanging out with PB. Damn, bro. I be hearing these things, bro. Exactly how it is, bro. You get what I'm saying? So now, boom. You gotta be doing all of that, bro. Because the amount is who got me and Tiny Man out of bound in the first place. But Tiny Man himself loved to gossip, period. And I said freaking Tiny Man now. You know what I mean? Fucking his circle now. That shit ain't sounding strong. And then the guy that I met from the hilltop, you know, with the girl who wanted to be my ex-girl. She literally wanted to be my ex-girl. She started talking like the girl. She started caring about tech like the girl. She started acting like the girl. Then these two girls combined and this is why you gotta be careful, man. You gotta be careful of the energies that you introduce around you. Beanie, where you going, girl? You gotta be careful of the energies you introduce around you, because I see that girl came around and just changed the old dynamics of everything. I mean, I start hearing my ex-partner talk different, man. Like, me and my ex-partner, we work our way from the dirt, making ourselves something. Then she start linking with this girl. All of a sudden, she don't want to have a job no more. She want to quit her job. She want to have kids. She want her mother to come live with us. I don't like her mother. We don't get along with her mom. Now I got to get along with the mom if I want a family. I got to get along with the bitch-ass brother who be beating up on his wife when he wants sex and be fucking living off the fucking wife when he wants something. Fucking, they on vacation right now. Who vacation do you think that is? That's the wife. They all have to live in the wife's shadow, bro. All have to. You get what I'm saying? These are the fucking people they may lead her astray. You get what I'm saying? That's why you gotta know who you got around you. You talking things that's not the vision. You know, the vision isn't for us to have a penthouse and 2 Audis and have kids. Not now. The vision is for us to have this, live this life, and then move on to the next level. Me see the queen, but me don't see no king there. Me is a G, so this string I get fling where explodes like a pin when it there. 9 month baby, I say hey there. If them violate me, them I go dead, yeah. Have some soldier and some guns we bust head, yeah. Boy violate, make the place red, yeah. Swear to God, all them mama have he fled way. Where that life can facilitate a family. And that's what I'm saying. A lot of people be doing things before the time, man. You cannot do things before the right time. And if things happen before the time, well, you know the consequences of that. You're always gonna feel unprepared. You're always gonna feel like you're always gonna just feel like life is against you, man. Like life is against you. If you imagine you can't pay your bills right now, and then your girl call you and tell you that, oh, I got a baby on the way, and I'm keeping the baby. You get what I'm saying? Like, now you're gonna feel like, oh shit, even if you weren't even thinking about going back to school, now you're gonna be thinking about going back to school. You're gonna be, you gotta be thinking about making all the right choices. But now you feel like there's a ticking clock. You get what I'm saying? I don't like to feel unprepared. I like to feel over prepared. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I like to know I go in the room and I have all I fucking need and more. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to be in the room and I don't have everything I need. I have to now leave the room, go back, get something, come back, and then, you know what I mean? It's like you do your research to figure out what the banks want, and then you say, okay, I'm gonna go in and try to get this loan, right? You don't freaking go to the bank and say, hey, I want this loan. You don't know if you're qualified. They tell you that, hey, you're not qualified. This is what you want. Then you go, you do one thing. Then you come back. You say, hey, I got this one thing done. And they're like, yeah, but you got 4 more things. And you just keep going back repeatedly. You get what I'm saying? For no fucking reason, man. You're just wasting your time, the bank time. Like, I don't like to waste time. So, I've never let people because the way I look at life is everybody who is giving me an advice, I was like, where were they at age 25? At age 25, I was living in a penthouse as a software engineer, driving a luxury car, an Audi, wearing only Burberry at age 25. Chola to see you. I don't want a sunbird on the order. I swear. where were these people at age 25? What industry were they in, and were they basically executing well? Were they making the best choice? You know what I mean? Like, don't come try to impose your life on me, man. The choices you didn't make. You want me to try to make it to see if they'll work. You don't even know they'll work, man. It's not like you can come to me and say, oh, I did this and this is the result. You're gonna tell me, oh, well, if I was you, I would have done this, you know, because if I had that, that's what I would have done. And you're like 10 fucking 12 years older than I am? Come on, man. I want to hear your advice. I want to hear the advice from that person who is 10, 12 years older than I am, and I'm trying to be where they are at. You get what I'm saying? That is who I seek my advice for. I can't seek advice for, like, if you're a crab in the barrel, you can't be asking the crabs in the barrel, like, how do you think we get out? You gotta ask the crab that's out the barrel, like, yo, is there anything I can do to get out of this barrel? Like, is there any technique? Or do I have to really struggle? You get what I'm saying? And that's just, people don't have common sense. And everybody have an opinion, bro, and they don't worth anything in society. You get what I'm saying? Their opinion only matter to the people around them. They don't have an opinion in society. You get what I'm saying? No one listen to you at work. You don't make the decisions at work. You get instructions. You get what I'm saying? And everybody, some people just need to know how to shut up and take instructions and work their way to put themselves in a supervisor position. Yo, you and I can't be an employee and you're acting employee on the same level and you're acting like you're my supervisor. How the fuck would that work? We get the same pay. We do the same things. You're not smarter than me because you would have been the supervisor, right? Right. So how the fuck could you want to give me advice? And that's how I look at life. I don't give a fuck if people want to think it's, oh, such a terrible way to look at life. Hey, look at your life and look at my life. I'm sure I can give you $5,000 for yourself right now. Can you give yourself $5,000 for yourself right now? Probably not. And if you do, you're probably gonna stress about it and realize that, hey, I had $10,000 and I gave $5,000 out of it. I had $20,000 and I gave $5,000 out of it. I had $50,000 and I gave $5,000 out of it. And that's how you know a lot of you people ain't got money, man. You guys know how, you know, people, let me tell you this. You see, people without money, they're easy to fool because they've never had it. People without money, they'll see you with a Range Rover, right? And they're like, damn, bro got a Range Rover, dog. Damn, bro, I just want to be like that, man. Yo, I can't wait till I get my shit. But they don't understand that you got a Range Rover, you're either financing it or leasing it, right? I'm thinking that you don't have money the way how some people have money, where you could just go spend $100,000 on a Range Rover. But there's a lot of people, they make let's say $100,000 a year and they're driving a brand new fucking $100,000 Range Rover. You make $100,000 a year and you're driving a brand new $100,000 Range Rover. Those people are already in debt. But they don't see it like that because guess what? They're making a payment of like $800, $900, $1,000. And to them, that's no money because after their net income, they're making, let's say, $5,000 after net income. They're just taking $1,000 out of it to pay their vehicle. And they're like, well, I got 4 more. But what they don't look at is you got 4 more if you have a job. If you keep that job. You get what I'm saying? So be smart, man. Do your research. Understand these things, man. Understand these things. Understand these little chronicles to life, man. You get what I'm saying? Understand it. There's a lot of people in businesses right now. Like, yo, I remember one in 2020, I hit one of my friends with a restaurant, right? My friend bro, always talking about how he's balling, bro. You know those people? Because a lot of people, they come around me, right? And I've been a successful guy for such a long time. I've been a software engineer since I was like a teen. You get what I mean? I've just always been having money and just investing, and like I've been in crypto and all that shit like way back when. You know what I mean? Like I've always somehow had the chance to meet people who I felt were smarter than me, and their advice actually pan out to be what they say it would have been. You get what I'm saying? I'm always meeting people like that. You know what I mean? Like when I met Ran taught me about ETFs, and ETFs panned out to be what it is. You get what I'm saying? So just things like that, man. Man, I'm at the restaurant, but the restaurant look like it's packed, and the way I feel is I ain't going in no packed motherfucking restaurant. So I'm just gonna do what I gotta do and then come back to the restaurant or hit a drive-thru. One of the two. So yeah, boom. When I met Ran told me about ETF. When I met Oni taught me about Robinhood and investing in the iPhone, the Apple. You know what I mean? I remember when I bought my first brand new luxury car, 2015, fully loaded A5 with the S-Line package. Ran was the guy who he said to me that, hey, you know, why did you just waste your money like that? You know, you could go buy Apple. Apple is at like $93 per share. And I went in, and Apple at the time was at $97 per share. Apple did a split at like $400, where one share became two. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, I've always meet people who I felt were smarter than me. I took their advice, the smarter ones, and those people, they're still in the position that they are today, and I benefited from that. You get what I'm saying? So versus the people who they were below me, and they always have all the advice in the world, and they're still below me. Like, they're still there. They're doing things, but they're doing things on a small level, and they can't see that it's small. In their world, it's big to them. You know, it's like being a fish in a fish tank. If you're in a fish tank that is a room size, you'll think you're in the biggest thing because you've never experienced the ocean. You get what I'm saying? So that's just how it is, man. You gotta know when to fucking see outside of the fishbowl. And that shit ain't for everybody, man. And people gotta be real. That shit ain't. A lot of people can't look outside of themselves. A lot of people will hear this and feel like, yo, this person is like, he looks down on people, he judge people, he this, that, and the third. That's how they look at it, man. They don't look at it like, whoa, this is right. I need to turn my life around before I become 60-year-old working at Walmart. As a greeter, and nothing against a greeter, but would you want to be a greeter at Walmart at 60 when you got grandkids to raise? You get what I'm saying? Great grandkids to raise, to pass down the land that you bought over the years, all the different apartment complex and all that shit that you did over the years, all the investment accounts you start. You want your kids and your grandkids to benefit from that, don't you? Are you just gonna die and you don't leave anything? You're like another family member. They ain't leaving anything for their kids, so you ain't leaving anything for your kids. So, you know, birds of a feather flock together. Are you gonna be that different? You know what I mean? I don't know about you, but I know in my family, my group of family, and like some other groups of family, we are the support of the family. So we put ourselves in a position to always be able to take care of friends and family. You know, me, I don't extend my help to my family anymore. You know, I feel like they have done their time. You know, whoever made it should have done something else. Because I have another family to focus on. I got to focus on my daughter, man, and my girl. I got to make sure they're straight. You get what I mean? Because when they die, they can't go to no family in Jamaica and ask them for what? You get what I'm saying? Ask them for what? You think I could come to America where you have Rolls Royce and all that good shit and go back to Jamaica to do what? To be around people, to feel like a king around people who can afford half the things I can afford. That's what most Jamaicans do. They go down and they feel good. You know what I'm saying? You go down in Louis Vuitton and all that shit. You know, you break a what, 100 US, you get like $12,000. You know what I mean? You get what's 100 USD? You just give that. Your friends, you feel good, but in America you can't give your friends $20 because you know $20 will rock your snap box, like Hassan Campbell say. Yeah. Anyway, man, I'm gonna go do these businesses, man. I gotta go get propane and buy me something to drink. I don't know what I want. I be thinking orange juice, but I be feeling coconut water, and then I gotta get something to eat. I be feeling Mexican food, but I also feel for a burger, man, like Burger King or some shit, man. Some shit, buddy. I just feel for it, man. Ah, man. Did I go in a handicap spot? I think I did. I did not. I did not. Being anyway, man, it's your boy Danny British. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll catch in with you, man. Take care.
There's the otter. Look, he got the crab.